Have you ever had a moment where your life took an unexpected turn, where a chance encounter or a seemingly insignificant decision led you down a path you never imagined? Welcome to our channel, where today we'll delve into a story that explores the power of seizing opportunities, recognizing talent, and the surprising ways our lives can change in an instant. Join us as we uncover the narrative of Sarah Martinez, a young woman with a gift for languages who finds herself on the cusp of an extraordinary opportunity that will forever alter the course of her future. Sarah Martinez was a young woman who had always felt a little invisible. She was a highly skilled linguist, fluent in several languages, yet her talent seemed unnoticed and underappreciated. Day in and day out, she went through the motions of her life working at a cafe. Corner Cafe, where her primary responsibility was serving coffee and pastries to a steady stream of business professionals. It was a job that paid the bills, but offered little room for growth or recognition. Sarah dreamed of more. Of using her language skills in a way that would allow her to support herself, pay for law school, and pursue the life she envisioned for herself. However, she felt trapped in a cycle of routine and unfulfilled potential. Every morning, she woke up with the sunrise, the golden light filtering through her small window and illuminating the worn furniture in her tiny apartment. Her days were filled with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the soft murmur of conversations she could fully understand. As she expertly poured cappuccinos and chatted with regulars, she couldn't help but feel a sense of longing for something more. One such morning, amidst the hustle and bustle of the cafe, Sarah found herself interacting with a new customer. This man was different from the others. His presence exuded an undeniable aura of power and importance. His sharp features, impeccable attire, and confident demeanor hinted at a life of success and achievement. As their eyes met, Sarah felt a jolt of recognition, as if she had known him for years. In that instant, she sensed that this encounter was not merely a chance meeting, but a pivotal moment that would change the trajectory of her life forever. This man was none other than Marcus Chun, the CEO of Chun Technologies, a global leader in language learning software. Little did Sarah know that this seemingly ordinary interaction was about to transform her life in ways she had never imagined. As the weeks passed, Sarah couldn't shake off the memory of that fateful encounter. The warmth of Marcus's smile, the sincerity in his eyes, and the kindness in his words had left an indelible impression on her. It wasn't just his status or wealth that intrigued her. It was his humility, intelligence, and passion for his work that made her admire him. Meanwhile, back at Corner Cafe, Sarah continued to excel in her job. Her ability to connect with customers, her efficiency, and her warm personality made her a standout employee. However, as the days turned into weeks, the confines of the cafe began to feel more like a cage than a workplace. Sarah's spirits began to dampen and the spark in her eyes started to fade. The vibrant colors of the city seemed dull, and the laughter of people sounded distant. Her dreams were on hold, it seemed, and the thought of spending the rest of her life pouring coffee became unbearable. One morning, as Sarah was closing up the cafe for the night, she found a mysterious package on her doorstep. Curiosity got the better of her, and she brought it inside. To her astonishment, the package contained a bouquet of exotic flowers and a handwritten note that simply said, "Meet me at the Grand Majestic Hotel tomorrow at 8 p.m. Where's something elegant?" Sarah was puzzled. She had received no such invitation and could unthink of anyone who would send her such a cryptic message. Yet there was something about the flowers and the note that gave Sarah a sense of intrigue and excitement. Could this be a long-lost friend playing a prank? Or was there something more behind this unexpected gesture? Torn between apprehension and curiosity, Sarah decided to follow the mysterious invitation. At the stroke of 8 p.m., Sarah found herself standing in the opulent lobby of the Grand Majestic Hotel. Her heart pounded against her ribs as she scanned the room, trying to locate the source of the mysterious invitation. Suddenly, she spotted a lone figure standing by the grand staircase. It was Marcus. He looked distinguished in a tailored suit, his presence commanding attention and respect. Upon seeing Sarah, a warm smile spread across his face, instantly putting her at ease. "You came," he said, his voice a rich baritone that resonated with sincerity. "I thought you might not." Sarah managed a nervous laugh. "Well, once I received such an intriguing invitation, I couldn't resist." Marcus extended his arm towards her, his eyes twinkling with amusement. "Shall we dance?" he asked, his tone leaving no room for refusal. Together, they glided onto the dance floor. As the music swelled around them, Sarah felt a sense of wonder and anticipation. She couldn't quite comprehend the purpose of this unexpected evening, but she knew she was in for an adventure. As the evening progressed, Sarah and Marcus talked about a wide range of topics, from art and culture to philosophy and dreams. Marcus was not only handsome and intelligent, but also genuinely interested in getting to know Sarah beyond her job at the cafe. He inquired about her aspirations, her passions, and her plans for the future. Sarah found herself opening up to him, sharing her dreams and hopes, something she hadn't done so easily with anyone else. By the end of the night, they had forged a connection that transcended their initial employer-employee dynamic. Sarah realized that Marcus was not just a powerful CEO, but a man with a kind heart and an inquisitive mind. When it was time to part ways, Marcus walked Sarah to her car. As they stood under the soft glow of the streetlights, he turned to her, his expression serious. "Sarah," he began, "I haven't called you here just for a friendly evening. I have something important to ask you." Sarah's heart skipped a beat. Was this about to change everything? Could this moment lead to the opportunity she had been yearning for? As Marcus took a deep breath and began to speak, Sarah knew that her life was about to take an unexpected turn. Over the next few days, Sarah couldn't shake off the memory of her evening with Marcus. She found herself constantly thinking about their conversation and wondering about his intentions. Her days at the cafe were filled with a mix of anxiety and anticipation, and she couldn't focus on her work as effectively as before. Finally, the day came when she couldn't bear the suspense any longer and decided to confront her feelings. She took a bold step and sent Marcus a message expressing her interest in exploring something more. To her surprise and delight, he responded positively, arranging to meet her for coffee at their meeting. Marcus revealed that he had been observing Sarah for some time and had noticed her exceptional language skills and dedication. He proposed an opportunity for her to work as an interpreter and translator for his company, Chun Technologies. This would not only be a chance for Sarah to showcase her talents, but also to earn a decent income and save money for law school. Excited and grateful, Sarah accepted the offer and began working with Chun Technologies. In this new role, Sarah thrived. She excelled in translating documents, interpreting conversations, and bridging cultural gaps for the company's international clients. Her fluency in multiple languages, including Italian, proved invaluable in expanding Chun Tech's global reach. As Sarah immersed herself in her work, she couldn't help but feel a sense of fulfillment and gratitude. For Marcus's belief in her abilities had given her the chance she needed to shine. As Sarah's career began to take off, she didn't forget her roots. She remained humble, dedicated, and passionate about her work. With every successful project, she saved a portion of her earnings, drawing closer to her goal of attending law school. She knew that her journey was a testament to the power of recognizing one's potential and seizing opportunities. From that point on, Sarah's life took a dramatic turn. She rose through the ranks of Chun Technologies, eventually becoming the head of their international division. Her work allowed her to travel the world, meeting fascinating people and immersing herself in diverse cultures. All the while, she continued to pursue her education, enrolling in prestigious universities and earning advanced degrees in law and international business. Yet through all her successes, Sarah never forgot the pivotal moment when Marcus Chun had recognized her hidden potential and offered her a chance to prove herself. He had seen something in her that she herself had yet to fully recognize. And by believing in her, he had set her on a path she had never dared to dream possible. Years later, Sarah stood at the pinnacle of her career. She was a respected attorney, a sought-after business consultant, and a prominent figure in the field of international diplomacy. Looking back at her journey, she realized that it had been a series of fortunate events, coincidences, and acts of kindness that had led her to where she was today. And at the heart of it all was Marcus Chun, the enigmatic CEO who had not only changed the course of her life, but had shown her the boundless possibilities that lay within. The story of Sarah and Marcus serves as a powerful reminder to those who may find themselves stuck in the humdrum of everyday life. It shows that sometimes all it takes is one person to believe in us, to recognize our hidden potential, and offer us a chance to prove ourselves. It encourages us to seize opportunities, embrace challenges, and never lose sight of our dreams. Whether you're a young graduate starting your career or a seasoned professional seeking a change, remember that you have unique talents and skills that the world needs. Keep honing your abilities, stay open to new possibilities, and be willing to take calculated risks. You never know what doors might open and what heights you can reach. So go forth, explore the world with curiosity and determination, and trust that your moment to shine is just around the corner.